This is Lee Lucas then. Lee, welcome to Cheltenham. When did you find out that Cheltenham were in for you?
It happened quick, well, so quick really. Yesterday I was in touch with my agent. I've been in touch with him all through the window, and it happened quite quick yesterday. So I had all the details through my agent, and I signed the papers yesterday, and it all went through last night really quite quick.
So here you are. Does that mean that you were looking for an opportunity in this window then to get out and get some football?
Yeah, I've been playing 21s with Swansea, and I'm trying to play first team football there, and obviously it's hard at the moment with all the players and in the Premier League and that. So I thought I want to play first team football. I want to. And I thought it was important in this window to try and get out and play some games now until the end of the season or however long it's going to be. So yeah, I just want to play first team football and regular football.
And presumably Swansea are backing you in that. What have they said to you?
They're happy for me to go. They think it's going to be good for me, experience. It's going to help me develop as a player, and yeah, they're happy and they just wish me all the best, and they keep in touch, and it's nice to get away as well, and it's a fresh start somewhere else, and I'm looking forward to it, and then I'll keep in touch with the club, and I'll see them in a few months.
And how tough is it there trying to get yourself an opportunity to get in the side? Because even if you get on the bench with 7 subs, only 3 of those can come on. So there's plenty of time, unfortunately, for people like yourself to get frustrated, isn't there?
Yeah, it is hard. I've been on the bench a few times this season, and you hope to come on, but then being in the Premier League, the last few years, and different managers, they bring in different players, different ideas, and the amount of foreign players that are in the league at the moment, it's hard for youngsters. So it's important, I think, that if you're not playing first team football, that you perhaps you have to go elsewhere to get that chance that you're hoping for.
And presumably at your age you feel, well, you're not just a teenager anymore, are you? So you've got to be playing somewhere.
Yeah, so I'm at the age now where I want to be playing first team football. I want to be competing, in these leagues, and I just I want to be playing regular football, at this age now, and I think it's going to be important, and it's going to help me develop.
What's your style of play? We associate great passing football with Swansea under Michael Laudrup, and has been for a couple of managers. Presumably you're in the same mould.
Yeah, it's what we get taught, down there. We like to keep the ball on the floor. We like to, pass it and along the floor, and it's what since Roberto Martinez was there really, and it's come all the way through up until now with Michael Laudrup, and it's being taught, as far all the way through the academy. And it's what I'm used to now, and that's the way I've been taught. And yeah, I like to get on the ball and just keep it on the floor as much as I can.
How difficult is it going to be to do that in League Two?
I have heard, yeah, it's going to be hard. I had a spell with Burton Albion in this league, and unfortunately I only played one game and it got cut short through injury. But that game was different to what I was used to. But yeah, I know it's not going to be what I'm used to, but if I can adapt to the game, to the league, and still hopefully try and play my own game as well.
And because that sort of, in terms of match time, that spell at Burton was so short, do you feel perhaps that there's a point to prove to yourself, or does it help that you're not still about to make your league debut?
No, it definitely helped me playing in this league. It was only one game, but it definitely helped me. I learned a lot from just that one game, and I sort of now know what to expect, in this league, playing in this league. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Northampton tomorrow. How do you look at that, or do you just sort of think, well, I've got to get to know my own teammates first?
Yeah, it's hard because obviously I've just arrived. I've got one day to meet all the boys and to train with all the boys before the game. So yeah, I know a few of the boys will help me settle in quickly. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the game, and well, we just take it as it comes, and I'm looking forward to it.
Good man. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you. Cheers.
One of the lads you know is Connor Roberts, isn't it,
Yeah.
from the Wales youth setup, and he said that you quite like sitting in front of the back four and
Yeah.
sort of starting moves. And Cheltenham obviously have used the diamond,
Yeah.
so I think that could be a position that suits your game.
Yeah, I think so. That's the position that I've taken up over the last few years is just sitting in front of the back four. So yeah, I like to just sit deep, try and get on the ball, and just keep the game going and keep the ball moving really. And yeah, that position suits me.
Yeah, and you've captained the Wales sides, haven't you, right through?
Yeah.
Under 21 captain at the moment. So
Yeah.
is that something you enjoy doing?
Yeah, it's an honour to be captain of your country. So yeah, I love that, and it was an honour to be named captain. And we got a few games coming up quite shortly, actually, against England, which will be interesting. So yeah, I'm looking forward to these games now.
Did you speak to Connor at all before you came?
Yeah, I've been in touch with Connor. We were messaging all last night, asking what's it like here with the boys and everything like that. So me and Connor, we got on well. So yeah, we've been in touch, and I know Troy as well from my Wales days. So yeah, I know a few of the boys.
Yeah, and you've said you've been on the bench a couple of times. One of them was Old Trafford, wasn't it? What was that like, being on the bench for a crowd like that?
A dream come true, because as a youngster, I was a Man United fan growing up. I went to Old Trafford to watch games as a kid. So to run out just to warm up on the pitch, and just to sit on the bench, and it was just a dream really, just to be there.
Yeah. How long have you been at Swansea? You've been at Swansea all the way through since you were a kid?
I've been at Swansea since I was 8. So I've come all the way through, and was it before? I think it's come up to 14 years now. So yeah, a long time.
Yeah. So you've seen a lot of changes in that time. New stadium, right through the leagues, and what's it like now under Michael Laudrup in the Premier League, winning trophies?
Yeah. Well, I was there when on the last day of the season when we had to beat Hull to stay in the Football League. I was there then, and I've seen it. I've seen the transformation in the club, like the stadiums, the managers, the players, and now with Michael Laudrup, it's just a completely different place. Like the type of players, and well, obviously Michael Laudrup as a player, we all know what he's like as a player, and yeah, he's a good manager, and the club is just moving in the right direction.
Yeah. Is there anyone particular in the Swansea midfield that you look up to or try and learn from, that you think sort of similar sort of style to you?
I look up to like Leon Britton. I think he's been there now 10, 11 years. He was like me. He moved on loan. When he was a youngster to play regular football, and he done well there. He loved it there, and he's worked his way up from League 2, and now he's playing in the Premier League. So you gotta look up to someone like him who started lower down, and he's worked his way up, and now he's playing in the Premier League every week. So yeah, and he's obviously he's a good player as well. So yeah. Yeah,
and you're here for a month to start with, aren't you? But you already, as long as things go well, you're quite happy to extend it for a bit longer if you get a chance.
Yeah. It's a month to start. So hopefully, if I do well, if the club like me, and if everything goes to plan, I'd like to stay here longer and try and help the club win as many games as we can.
Yeah, brilliant. Cheers, Lee.
Okay, thank you.